Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're all doing well. I send you guys much love and light. So today let's tap in and see the current energy for those of you in a no contact situation. This is someone that you're not in communication with. We're going to tap into the current energy and see what's going on with this person now. What's on their mind, what's in their heart, how do they feel about you, how are they looking at things. Let's start out with Aquarius's reading. Before I get into it, just want to take a moment to invite the white light, Holy Spirit. All right, Aquarius, let's start out with your reading. No contact. What is the current energy? Okay, so you have someone who is, okay, if they haven't reached out by the time you watch this, know that it's like this close. They're that close to reaching out to you. I totally see that happening. But they have worry, like if I reach out, how is Aquarius going to react? Is Aquarius like even going to want to talk to me? Or are they just going to be over it? If I reach out to Aquarius, are they going to ignore me? Be upset with me, give me a hard time? This person has all of these questions on their mind. It's not really blocking them from coming forward because I know like any second now, any minute now, this person is going to reach out to you. They've been thinking a lot about you lately, and it's like the feelings for you are, oh, did I show you guys these cards? It's like the feelings for you are growing all over again. I see that in the Seven of Cups. And it might have been a while since the two of you have spoken last. It might be a while for you. So that's why I have to give that message, because it just feels like all of a sudden this person is thinking about you again and their feelings are growing for you again. And they look back at what they had with you and they look at you as the one that got away. They're thinking about how they shouldn't have shut down on you, thinking about resolving things and the two of you getting another chance to move forward, because this person says to themselves, like, it's not done. It's not over between us. So for some of you, this is a connection that you've been out of contact for a while, and it could even be surprising that this person is thinking of you. But I also feel like for them, it's surprising that they just saw something about you, were reminded of you all over again. It feels like recently you've gotten back into this person's mind because of something they either saw or heard about you. So now they're just thinking about the future and what lies ahead. It feels like they're crushing on you all over again, thinking about what could be. For others of you, things didn't really get that far between the two of you. For some of you, this is a newer connection and you ended up going in the no contact situation, going your separate ways, because I feel like this person really shut down, or at least I know one of you did. Became very defensive. It maybe even was rubbed the wrong way by the other one and decided from that point on, you know what, I'm going to shut down. But I know that this person felt like that behavior, like they took it too far. They shouldn't have taken it that far. It was a bit irrational, because I know now they're thinking about, I want to hear them out. I should have listened before. I shouldn't have shut down. It's a lot of shoulda, coulda, woulda in the reading, Aquarius. I just know that someone is crushing so hard on you. Excitement that this person feels. The flirtation, that euphoric energy when something feels new, when it feels rekindled. But their feelings for you are strong and sincere and real. That's what you need to know. So I know that what this person is hoping for is, I'm going to reach out to Aquarius. They're going to be happy to hear from me. They're going to want to see me. They're going to want to spend time with me. We'll be able to leave the past in the past. And they feel the same way that I feel, that they don't want it to be over between us. Ideally, in this person's mind and in their heart, that's how things will work out between the two of you once they break the no contact. And I know that they're going to. Yes, they don't know how you're going to receive them, but I know that they're going to be the one that reaches out. They're going to reach out and tell you that you've been on their mind and they can't stop thinking about you. It just felt like things got taken further than they needed to. And each of you could be the type of person that when you believe something at the time, you believe it wholeheartedly, you believe it sincerely, and you do feel like at that time you have the best of intentions. I see this energy of regretting shutting down and being that way. I feel like this is what this person is going to come forward and tell you. The more open you are, the more open they'll be with you, because I know that what they really want when it's all said and done is to be back together with you and rekindle things with you. This is a connection that they do not want to be over. So I feel like they'll be the one that reaches out to you. And for some of you here, when this person reaches out, I think it's going to be a surprise to you that they've been thinking about you so much lately, and that they're wishing to clear the air with you. But it's more than that. This person's intentions towards you when they reach out and break the no contact situation is to get back together with you. They realize that they really do not want to lose you. All right, Aquarius, that's what I can see going on with this person right now. All right, Pisces, let's get into your reading. So this no contact situation, let's tap in and see the current energy. Let me tell you something, Pisces, not to put any pressure on you, but it feels like this person is in a place where they've been doing a lot of work, inner work. And they're in this place right now where they feel their confidence has been restored. They feel like they're more powerful than ever, even looking better than they've ever looked. Definitely feeling like they got their groove back. The Ace of Wands coming through shows me that this person is really connected to their sexual energy, their inner strength, connected to their sexuality. They're being a lot kinder to themselves than they were before. So they're in this place where they feel like they're ready to be in a relationship. They feel like they've gotten themselves together completely from the inside out, even a new mindset. So they're in this place right now where they want love in their life. They're looking for love. And I can see where they are open to dating someone that they were involved with before. So it's your time to strike while the iron is hot, because this person is looking. And I also know that there is another romantic option around them now, someone that they were involved with before that's recently come back into this person's life and wants to get back together with that. Spirit's letting me know that this is someone else that has recently tried to make a move on this person. And I'm telling you that they're in this place right now because they feel so good and so confident. Even their trust has been restored. This person definitely had trust issues in dating before, but now because of this newfound sense of self-confidence, they trust that they're going to make the right decision. They have a restored sense of trust. That is their overall energy. So what that tells me is that they'd be open to rekindling things with you or talking to you, even if things didn't end on the best note or if mistakes were made between the two of you. I can see that this person feels stronger than ever, and they feel like when it comes to love, they're going to make the right choice. So what I'm saying to you, Pisces, is that if you've been thinking about reaching out to this person, obviously you're wondering about what's going on with them. But if you've been thinking about making a move, you're really being nudged to make that move sooner rather than later, because this person is looking to find their next relationship. And it feels like they have someone around them now that they're like this close to getting back together with that person. They're strongly considering it. Like, I mean, within a couple days, they're going to decide that they're going to be with this person. But I also know at the same time that they feel like they're open to whoever comes forward. So that's why I'm telling you, it's your opportunity, it's your chance. And this person is doing a good job of complimenting them, recognizing the changes, making them feel really good, flattering them. But everything that this person is saying, they mean it, because it feels like the person on your mind, Pisces, has made significant changes recently. And if you haven't seen them in a while, I feel like when you see them, you're going to be pleasantly surprised at how well they've been taking care of themselves. It's even this new mindset that they have. Some of you watching are wondering if they're still with someone else right now. Let me clarify that, because some of you watching know that they're back together with someone else. So if you're watching to see if they're still with that person, I have to tell you that yes, I still can see that they're in that relationship, and it is something that they're trusting more and more as time passes. And if you are wondering, should I reach out? How will I be received? I have to give you a heads up that if you try to reach out, it feels like this person is not going to receive you pleasantly. It feels like they could either ignore you at first, and once they do decide to talk to you, it feels like they could tell you things like, don't call me, I don't want to hear from you. So for those of you that are in that kind of no context situation and you already know that this person is with someone else, you're better off if you just let them be, because if you try to reach out, even casually, it feels like this person will be very defensive with you. Okay, Pisces, that's what I can see in the no context situation, you guys. I love. All right, Aries, let's get into your reading. This no context situation, let's tap into the current energy. One message that I'm getting right off the bat, Aries, is if you are wondering if this person is going to reach out, I have to tell you that I see them waiting for you to approach them. But know that they are thinking of you. This person can't get you off of their mind. And I know that they're in this place of, I need to play it cool. I want to show that I'm confident. I want to show that I have it all together. So I know that this person, even in anticipation of you seeing them or running into you, when they leave the house, they make sure that they're feeling their best and they're looking their best. But you know what? Even if this person can't get themselves in a positive mindset, it feels like they're definitely going to fake that they are, even if they aren't, because this is a person who is feeling so many things for you, but I see the way that they're trying to save face with what they feel. There's a lot that goes on underneath the surface with this person. On the outside, they're going to look like they have it all together. I know that when you see them, you're going to think that they look good, and I think that you're going to be really attracted to them. When it comes to you, Aries, they still can't stop thinking about you. And when it comes to you, you still shake them up, but it's like, for whatever reason, this person doesn't want the world to know that they can't get you off of their mind. For whatever reason, this person feels like they should play it confident, like they shouldn't reach out, like you should come to them. It's a big risk from their perspective. They look at it like, if I were to try to break the no contact situation with Aries, I feel like I'm just putting myself out there completely with no guarantee that it's gonna go right. When it comes to the connection with you, I feel like you definitely keep this person on their toes. They have butterflies in their stomach. They can't get you off of their mind. But they look at taking a chance with their heart as something that is so risky, because they feel like They don't know how you're going to respond, so it's just best that you come to them. This person looks at it like it's too risky. I'm too hesitant and afraid to take a chance with my heart. That's what's underneath the surface. But on the outside, they come across as someone who's perfectly fine, unbothered, has it all together, is looking good, feeling good. Cancer's energy is here, you guys, as well as Virgo and Taurus. Is anyone on the cusp of Taurus, or, thinking of one of those signs? Could be your own moon or rising sign coming through Aries. Some of the most important things for you to know about this person's energy currently is the way that they're not ready to be 100% honest about their feelings for you, and not ready to express their feelings for you openly, because I can see what's on their mind. I know that they're crazy about you and they can't stop thinking about you, and the more they think about you, the stronger their feelings become. I can see that, but then the reaction that you'll get from this person could give you pause. If you were to reach out, it feels like initially they would leave you unread, or they would wait a little bit to respond to you. Oh, trust me, they see you calling and they know that you reached out. They know you messaged them, but they look at it like that's a strategy on their part. I'm going to wait a while to respond, because that's their way of showing you that I'm good. I'm okay. Everything's fine with me. I'm unbothered. When you call or send that message to this person, as soon as they see that it's from you, they're in la la land, and their mind and heart and feelings are all over the place, because this person is super excited when it comes to you, wants to be with you. But it feels like that's how they'll play it at first, making you wait. But that's all a strategy on their end, because after they reach out, because they're dying to, they want to respond to you. But once they feel like I've given this Aries enough time to see that I'm not going to respond right away, it's all strategy on this person's part. I know that they only want you to see their best qualities and their inner strength, but they're not going to be able to resist responding. And I know that they will respond. And once they do, that's when it feels like things between the two of you could end up escalating very quickly. I mean, within a matter of hours or within a couple days, you're making plans to reconnect with this person, to meet up with them and see them. Feels like the two of you will. For those of you that are in a position where you can actually meet face to face, I feel like you will, and things will escalate from there, quickly becoming physical, sexual, very, very passionate energy, just feeling like the two of you reconnect and you're just back in sync again. So it feels like you will have an incredible reunion as far as the sexual chemistry, and the passion. But then it feels like after you have that reunion, the two of you kind of go into this energy of taking space from each other and really thinking about what it all means. Taking space from each other. It doesn't feel like you'll necessarily slip back into a long-term no contact situation, but it does feel like you may not hear from each other for a few days. And that's as the two of you process how you just reconnected and what you went through, both just kind of in your own heads, taken aback by it. So I for sure see a reunion on the horizon. That depends on who's going to reach out first, though. And when I look at this person's energy, Aries, I know that they want you to be the one that reaches out. Just keep in mind what I can see from spirit, the way that they'll try to play things with you at first. You'll see something on the outside that's very different from what's going on the inside with this person emotionally, because they just can't get enough of you. This person is crazy about you currently. Okay, Aries, that's what I can see going on. I love you guys so much. All right, Taurus, let's get into your reading now. So this no contact situation, let's see. What is the current energy? So I can see Libra's energy coming through right away. Are any of you guys thinking of a Libra? Or are you cross-watching Libra? Your moon or rising sign in Libra, Taurus? I'll mention that because it's coming through. It feels like this person is trying to use their best judgment when it comes to their dating life right now. And even though sometimes it feels like their heart is not ready, like they're not ready in their heart to put themselves back out there on the dating scene, feels like they could even have a lot of pressure on them to do so, and just even putting a lot of pressure on themselves to get back out there. So even though it kind of goes against what this person's heart tells them, it feels like right now, when it comes to love, they feel like they should take the logical approach because time is passing me by and I need to get myself back out there. The time is now. Even if I'm not ready, this is the best thing for me to do. So this person that I can see is dating right now. And it does feel like these people that they're getting to know, it just feels like they're not compatible with them. Even some of these people that they're trying to get to know feels like they come on too strong. It's like too aggressive. They're not really choosing any of these people, although they're in the effort of trying to be open-minded and spending time and getting to know different people. And I can see that this person is being pursued. So I feel like what Spirit wants you to know about their energy is they want to find a relationship. They're looking for love right now. So it is definitely your opportunity to get back in there, so to speak, because I can see how open this person is. And I can also see how whoever it is that they're dating or talking to now, it's not really working out with any of those people. But their mind tells them, I need to be in a relationship. I need to find someone right now. Time is ticking for me. They're going to look at things a lot more rationally with you if you were to reach out. They're going to look at the bigger picture, and some things that they let come between the two of you before, or some things that they had a problem with before. This person will now look at that as, I want to pick my battles. I don't want to focus on anything that's petty. This is about my life, my direction, my time. So if you're wondering, Taurus, are they going to be open to you? I can see where this person is in this place of let's just forgive and forget and move forward. Let's just leave all that in the past, all of that pain in the past. Let's just move forward and give this a fresh start. So if you were to reach out, I feel like they would be open to you. I feel like they would give you a fresh start. It's all about the timing. And if you want to break the no contact energy, I feel like the time to do it is now, because I can see that the iron is hot, so to speak. And it's time for you to strike, because this person is looking for a connection. And if you come back into the picture now, they're going to look at that as, oh, this is like, this is perfect timing. Maybe there is something that's meant to be here. I want to give it another chance with an open mind. Their logic is going to win out and tell them to take a chance. Okay, so if you want this person back, I feel like it's time for you to make a move. They're just at this point where they keep thinking about major milestones in life and how they do feel different from other people. That's something that really bothers this person, but I know that they don't really let people know that. They keep that inside. Okay, Taurus, that's what I can see going on in the no contact situation. I love you guys so much. Hi, Gemini. Let's get into your reading now. So this no contact situation. Let's tap into the current energy. Sagittarius's energy is here. Is anyone thinking of a Sagittarius right now? Your moon or rising sign, Gemini, or cross watchers, Sagittarius cross watchers? If you're wondering if this person would be open to hearing from you, yes, they would be, because they still have very strong feelings for you and they're still so attracted to you. This person looks at you as someone that they love to be around, they love to spend time with, they feel like they love your sense of humor, they love how passionate you are. This person feels like you truly know how to satisfy them sexually, like the way that the two of you flirt, your foreplay, all of it. They still think about all of those things. They still want all of those things. And they still feel they're still in love with you. They are still in love with you. The thing about this person's energy that gives me pause is they might try to give you what they believe is a taste of your own medicine, Gemini. That's really interesting to me because the Five of Swords and then the Eight of Wands is in reverse. It's like a little trick that this person may try to play on you. If you're wondering, are they going to receive me? Yes, they will. They're not going to turn you down, especially if the two of you have the chance to connect again sexually, because that's something that this person wants. They've been thinking about that a lot lately. Their ego definitely can get the best of them. So what I can see happening is they'll engage with you physically and sexually if it comes down to it. Like if you present that opportunity to them. And know that while they're doing it, they're loving every single second of it because this person is in love with you. But then I can also see where when it comes to you, their ego is really fragile and it feels like their pride is bruised. So it feels like they could even try to play head games with you, Gemini. You know, they'll have sex and then it feels like they'll try to pull back or ghost or disappear. From their perspective, they feel like, well, that's going to teach you what it feels like. That's going to give you a little taste of what you put me through. So it feels like this person is in a way desperate for you to understand things from their perspective, how things feel from their perspective. But then I can also see how much they want you, how much they love you, how drawn they are to you, how much they desire you, and how they can't really say no to you. So this person doesn't want you to know that you are their weakness. And honestly, what this person wants from you is your love. That is really all that they want from you. Yes, they're attracted to you physically and sexually, but I see that what they want the most is for you to feel the same way about them as they do for you. That's this person's wish. If they reach out to you first, they're doing it because they can't stay away from you. They desire you. But then I just see this little game that they might play because their ego is getting the best of them. I know that their goal is to just try and get you to understand what it feels like to be taken to a high point and a low point. There's a lot of sexual energy and chemistry that I know this person could use as a manipulation tactic. And I don't want to paint them in a light that makes them look malicious because it's just that their ego is bruised and really ultimately just wanting you to understand how it feels to be hurt like that. So if you decide to break the no contact situation, or if when they reach out you decide to go for it, it feels like things are going to be on again, very hot and heavy, very euphoric, very romantic, very sexual, truly undeniable chemistry between the two of you. What I just see afterwards, when it's all said and done, how this person tries to back away from you to teach you a lesson. That's really what they want. And I also know that you are this person's weakness and there's no way that they can stay away from you. So I feel like Spirit just wants you to understand how they feel and where all of that is coming from, but also the potential outcome. Because in these cards, I just feel like it's someone who wants to lure you in, definitely wants to engage with you physically and sexually, like they want you. But then it's also like this person wishes to have you under their spell. They wish that You were under the same spell they feel they're under when it comes to you. Okay, Gemini, that's what I can see going on. That is the current energy in the no contact situation. All right, Cancer, let's get into your reading. So this no contact situation, let's tap into the current energy. Is anyone thinking of a Virgo or an Aries? I'll mention it because I can see those signs coming through, Cancer. Cross watchers here, or maybe even your own moon or rising sign. 8 of Cups as the overall energy. You might want to brace yourself for a message that may not be the easiest thing to hear if you're not ready to let go, because it feels like this person feels like they learned a lot in the connection with you. Like there's just many things that you've helped them to see. You've caused them to take a deep look inside and to grow. And then also to become the kind of person that they want to be in a relationship. And it feels like this person is in this energy now with the Emperor, where they're truly ready to be a committed partner to someone. They feel like they are ready for their lifelong partnership to come in, and they feel like they had to go through a long process of reflection and introspection to get to that point. They look at themselves now as a completely different person than they were before. They feel like, I don't look the same, I don't act the same, I don't feel the same, I don't think the same, I'm not that person anymore. I've just blossomed and I flourished. So they have a lot of self-respect now. And I can see that they're in this position of knowing, how you need to treat someone to make a relationship last. And I know that they've spent a lot of time tossing and turning and going over things in their mind. Yes, spiritually connecting to their higher self and reflecting, as I see in this Hermit energy in reverse, but then also the 9 of Swords shows me how hard this person has been on themselves, and even the guilt and just ways that they wish they could have done it all over again if they had the chance. But they also know that they can only move forward, that they can't go back. So it feels like this person has decided, when it comes to the connection with you, Cancer, that's something that caused a lot of pain in my life. For others of you, it's the way that this person feels like the connection just caused so much pain to you. And that's the last thing that they want to hold on to. Do you know what I mean? Like, for those of you that feel this person really, really hurt you, and if you're wondering, does it affect them? Yes, it does. Have they thought about it? Have they felt terrible about it? Have they tossed and turned over it? Yes. Has it broken their heart the way that they broke your heart? Yes, it did. So if you're wondering, like, do they feel bad about what happened? Absolutely. So this person is in this place now where it's almost about closure, because they know that they may not get the opportunity to apologize and heal your heart. So that's why it feels like they just tell themselves, like, I'm not that same person. That was in the past. And of course, it's very, very regrettable what they did. Please don't think I'm taking their side if you feel like this person really hurt you. But I can see that they have deep, deep regrets and sorrow over it. But just are in this place now where they're focusing on healing and moving forward. See, that's the energy that comes from this person, whether you acknowledge that you hurt them really badly, or if others of you feel like they hurt me. Where they are right now is, I want to move past the pain, and I want to forget about the pain. I want to leave all of that in the past. I've become a new person. I know what I want. I know what I can bring to the table. I know who I am. So they're just in this space of leaving this connection in the past. So if you're wondering if they forgive you for hurting them, Yes, they do. But they still don't want to rekindle things or reconnect or explore it. They feel like this is something that would only make things harder for them. It was already hard enough to get over it and leave it in the past. That was hard enough to do. So I know that they really do not want you to pop back up in the picture because that'll only make things harder. So they do forgive you, but they are just really ready to move on, and I can see where they have moved on. For others of you that feel like this person is the one that hurt you, Spirit wants you to know how much they regret it, how much it changed them, what it made them realize, who it made them become. And the last thing they want to do is ever hurt you again. And I know that even if you accept this person's apology, they still want to move on. They don't ever want to be put in a position where they feel like they hurt you again. And even though they've changed, they feel like you deserve better than them. See, okay, you guys, that's what I can see in the no contact energy. I love you so much, Cancer. I hope that that reading was helpful for you. All right, Leo, let's tap into the current energy for those of you in a no contact situation. You have someone that has a lot of feelings when it comes to you, Leo. Even, I will say, some hard feelings when it comes to you. Aries, Virgo, and Sagittarius's energy has come through. Is that who you're thinking of? Your own moon or rising sign? Or are you guys cross watchers watching Leo's reading? This says a lot to see that in their current energy. It's also the way that this person is fighting. So whatever they were struggling with before when the two of you were together, whatever their demons were, this person is still struggling with those same inner demons. Like, there's a cycle that this person keeps going through that remains unbroken. And I can see where they're still presently in that cycle, and that actually causes a lot of tension, fighting, even arguments and anger in this person's life. So whatever they were struggling with before, I can see that currently they're still caught up in that cycle. It feels like they want to point the finger everywhere else but at themselves, because I see where they're still struggling with what they struggled from in the past, but yet I feel like this person has a bone to pick with you, so to speak. Like, when it comes to you, there's things that they feel they want to tell you about. This person feels so entitled and so righteous, like, I'm going to tell this Leo about what I think of them. But the thing about their energy is I see that they carry a lot of anger, and it feels like they even will try and blame you for certain things. So there's a part of them that feels like they're upset and they're mad at you, and they're thinking about even what came between the two of you before, what the two of you argued about, what you fought over before. So they think about past arguments with you and they get mad about it all over again. I can see where currently they're doing that. It's almost like this person demands a lot more respect than they're entitled to. From your perspective, you may not feel like they deserve to be looked at in this light. But I know this person feels like they've just come really far. This person thinks very highly of themselves, and they just feel like they are marriage material. They feel like they're not really even the same person as they were when they were with you. Like, they're so different. They truly look at themselves like, I am what anyone would want in a partner. That's how they think of themselves. And I've changed and I've come so far and I've blossomed and I've grown. Okay, maybe that's true. Maybe they have changed in certain ways. But then I also see that there is a key thing that they're still struggling with as they were before that causes a lot of anger for this person and causes them to point the finger at others when they should genuinely look inside. So when it comes to you, I think they're a lot more emotionally attached than you might realize, Leo. It gives me pause because I can see the ways that they feel like they're right. They have a lot of righteous anger. I think they just want you to understand, but there are things that they want you to take the blame for that really they should. So if the two of you were to break this no contact situation, be prepared for them to say some things to you that could be surprising that you didn't know they looked at it this way and they felt that way. Like the way that they're pointing the finger at you, Leo. It could surprise you that they look at it like that and that they have the nerve to say what they want to say. Because what I'm reading it like that because what it all boils down to is how they're thinking, what about you, Leo? What about what you did? What about what you need to be accountable for? Okay, so they want to get that out of the way. They want you to understand that. Doesn't feel like they'll stay in that energy or dwell in that. It's just something that they feel that they want you to understand. But when I look at it as though the two of you are back in contact again, yes, that will definitely come up. But it's not something that will linger between the two of you because I know how good you make this person feel. I know that there's things that they struggle with that they want you to understand. And I can also see how much they yearn for your approval. They yearn for your affection. They yearn to be looked at by you as someone that's special. I mean, your opinion of this person, it really means so much to them. They can try to deny it all day, but it really means everything to them. It just feels like they're still struggling with accountability. If you guys end this no contact situation, they're not going to want to jump in bed right away, take things to a sexual place so easily. It feels like their mind is not going to be on that. That's not where their focus will be. You won't see that in their actions towards you. I think they'll try to steer the attention away from the physical and sexual. It's not that they don't feel it. It's just, I think this person feels like other things are more important right now. Discussing other things is more important. And also like, okay, if we're going to end the no contact situation, what is this really going to mean? Where is it really going? How do you really feel about me? How do you really look at me? So it feels like they have all of those other things that's a priority, figuring out over engaging physically and sexually. Okay, Leo, so it's definitely complicated when it comes to this person. Okay, Leo, so that's what I can see is going on in the no contact current energy. I love you guys so much. Hey, Virgo, let's get into your reading now. So this no contact situation, let's tap into the current energy. Okay, so lots of messages, beautiful messages about how deeply this person loves you. Yes, they still love you. Their feelings have grown stronger since the two of you have been apart. Look at these energies coming through. Even a couple there, the King and Queen of Swords. Libra's energy is here, you guys. Are you thinking of a Libra? On the cusp of Libra? moon or rising sign Virgo or cross watchers here, and then the initial M has come through. These two energies, the Eight of Cups and the Ace of Cups, it just shows me how deeply this person feels for you, how attached they are. You are the love of their life. All of that is just underneath the surface, and I know that this person wishes to be able to just be back together with you. They look at you as the one that they belong with, the person they belong with. They look at you as the only one for me, the one who will complement my life best, the one who complements me best. They still look at the connection as though the two of you make a perfect couple. Then that initial, is that your initial or their initial, M? I'll mention it because it's coming through. So everything in this person's energy says, I want to be back together with my Virgo. I want my Virgo back. I love my Virgo. I still love my Virgo. And even if it doesn't make sense, this person just feels like that's what their heart is telling them. They want to be back together with you. It's very hard for this person to stay away from you, to remain in a no contact situation, because they just love you so deeply. And I know how hard it is for them to hold back all the things that they want to profess to you. So just know that if you were to break this no contact situation, they want you. They're going to be open. They're not going to want to rush into anything though, because this person's energy is like, let's build it again. Let's build a solid foundation. Let's take our time. Let's do it the right way. Let's be there for each other and support each other and give to each other. Let's show each other equally 100% that we're both giving 100% to the connection. So this person loves you, they want you, they still look at you as the one, whether they're not going to be able to keep holding back. So it's just only a matter of time before the two of you are back together again, whether it's you reaching out to them or them just not being able to hold back anymore and needing you, needing to see you, needing to talk to you. The way that they wish things could go is we just respect each other, respect each other's boundaries, give each other the time and space that we both need, and just take our time and do it right, and just do it right. It's very important for this person to show you how supportive they are, but then also to feel like they're receiving that same support and love and care. To this person, actions speak so loudly, but then words are just as important. Okay, that's what I can see going on in the no contact situation. Desperately wanting to be back together with you, Virgo, because they love you deeper than they've ever loved anyone. Okay, Virgo, that's what I can see. I love you guys so much. All right, Libra. This no contact situation. Let's tap into the current energy. Let's see what your messages are. I can just see where this person is wrapped up in a really pessimistic mindset when it comes to love. It just feels like when it comes to love, they feel like love is a lie. It's not true. You won't get it. It's not real. That'll never happen. So this person is in a bad place mentally when it comes to their faith and love. Even the Wheel of Fortune as their overall energy, but then the Nine of Wands is in reverse. This person is in a place where they think like, why me? When am I going to find my connection? When is my person going to come into my life? When will I find love? And then they ask those questions, and then it's like that's the angel, and then the devil on the shoulder says to them, oh, that's never going to happen. Everyone plays games. They're only out for one thing. So it's just, honestly, this person is just in a place where when it comes to love overall, not the connection with you per se, but just when it comes to love, they've totally lost their faith in it. So they're definitely not thinking about romance. That when they think about romance, they think very negatively. That Page of Cups says a lot about this person's skepticism when it comes to anyone that's making an offer to them, especially if it's like marriage, their heart, love. They look at it like the way the Grinch is looking at Christmas. This person is just in a very negative mindset where they feel they should be in a completely different place right now in their love life and they're not there. So then they go back and forth in their mind of maybe I'll never find it. They long for a serious relationship and they don't have it. They wonder, how lovable am I? So it's a person who just needs a lot of support and is in a very pessimistic place emotionally. I see how much they need support, but then it's also very difficult with this person because if you try to tell them something optimistic or to give them some positive feedback or advice, it just feels this person is going to remain very skeptical. If you're thinking about reaching out, I feel like what you need to know is the kind of response you could receive. Skepticism, this person like rolling their eyes, sarcastic remarks. So I don't really know what happened between the two of you, Libra. It just feels like when it comes to love overall, this person is in a place where they feel like love stinks and I don't believe in it. I'm never going to have it. So are you up for a challenge? That's the thing, because if you're looking to reach out to this person, maybe you want to get back together with them, maybe you just want to be in communication again. Are you ready to deal with someone that is this skeptical and has such a negative mindset about love and romance? That's totally up to you. I just feel like what I need to tell you, Libra, is if you do get back in contact with this person again, what their energy is like currently. Because this person's energy comes across with so many blockages. I feel like this person, I feel like they're going to reject any offer that comes towards them. And it even feels like this person has refrained for quite some time, physically and sexually. This person could even be in a place right now where they are celibate. All right, Libra, I love you guys so much. I hope that the reading is helpful for you. Scorpio, let's get into your reading. So this no contact situation, let's tap into the current energy. Libra's energy, Leo's energy is here. Are you guys on the cusp of Libra or thinking of a Leo? Are you guys cross-watching as Libras or Leos? Or is this your own moon or rising sign, Scorpio? I'll mention it because it's here. Okay, so it feels like this person is with someone else right now. They come across as being in a relationship. They also come across as searching and feeling stuck, but where I am right now, I felt like this was the best, most logical choice for me to make for myself when it comes to love in my life. So for some of you here, I see that this person is involved with someone else. They've gotten together with someone else. They're in a relationship with someone else, but that is something that is very strategic on their part. It's not for love. It's not for love. It feels like it was something that was right on paper, a logical choice, not a choice from the heart. It's not as though this person is necessarily using whoever they're with. It just feels like they're in that circumstance, that's where they are, and they don't really see any way out of it. So what's really important for you to know, Scorpio, is this person doesn't consider you an option. It's not that they don't want you. They don't feel like that option is open to be with you. Circumstantially, they feel like you are not an option romantically. But if you are, that's a whole different story. And you know what? If you could pull them away from where they are, I will say that because I can see this energy here. When I look at what binds this person to who they are with currently, it's circumstances and not love. They felt like they needed to do what was best, make the logical choice, make the right choice, make the safe choice. But I will tell you that their heart is not invested there. And even though they're in that relationship, they're open to a third party situation. That's just the truth about it, Scorpio. They're open to that. So if you were to come back in the picture, they would be open to you. They wouldn't walk away from where they are now unless they felt like the connection with you will bring them the same sense of security that they have here. This person is looking for a sense of security. Security, financial security, security that they're in the right place, consistency and stability. With this person they're with now, they have a certain sense of security, but something is still missing in that connection. It feels like they're open to an emotional affair. I don't feel like they're having an emotional affair with anyone else right now, but they're definitely open to it. If it comes their way, they'll see where it goes. So I don't want to paint this person in a negative light because I feel like whoever they're with now, they just felt like I had to make that decision. This is who I chose to be with because it felt like it was the best thing for my life. It felt like it was going to be the safe choice, the right choice. It was time to be smarter when it comes to love instead of just going wherever their heart tells them to go. This person is putting more logical thought into love when before they might have just let their heart run away with them. Because I can see where they still have that side to them that wants passion, that wants adventure. This connection they're in now feels like they're not getting those things. The only way they're going to walk away from where they are now is if they feel they're getting the complete package in life. I know that it does include marriage. It includes financial stability. It includes commitment. It's consistency. They'll only walk away from that connection if they feel like they're going to get it all elsewhere. It just feels like this person wants it all and they don't have it, but they're not ready to let go of where they are right now because they do know that they're getting some good things out of the connection now. But if something better comes along, that is everything that they're looking for, the complete package, they will walk away from where they are. That's their goal. They want to feel like they're completely secure in every way in which they long to feel secure. So if you resonate with what I'm saying, Scorpio, you want to fight for this. You want to get this person back. You feel like you don't want them to be with anyone else and you want to sweep in and take them away from where they are. Are you ready for things to go all the way? If you come back into their life, if you come back into the picture, they'll want to know that with you, it is all or nothing. Okay, Scorpio, so that's what's going on with this person currently. All right, you guys, I love you so much. Sagittarius, let's get into your reading. So this no contact situation. Let's tap in and see the current energy. It feels like this person, they're in a place where they feel like they're at a crossroads. And it's a big decision that they have to make about their life right now. See, they're thinking about their biological clock. They're thinking about divine timing. They're thinking about like finding my path with like the one person that I belong with. It feels like they desire to settle down, but then also like they're in a position where there's an offer in front of them that they feel they should take because they don't know if another offer like this is going to come in. So what I'm saying to you is it feels like they've had a very serious offer come their way with someone who is offering stability, even offering financial stability, support, someone that's trying to set up a foundation with them, someone that's trying to build a life with this person currently. And the person that is pursuing them now is really going above and beyond to try and prove that to them, even going above and beyond financially, gifts, gestures, things like that. I wonder if they're trying to overcompensate. I just know that they're coming on strong and they're being very, very generous. But to the person on your mind, they still don't feel like this connection is altogether right for me. Some things about it are right, but then they feel like some things are missing and the timing is off. But like the timing is off in my heart, but there's also a lot of pressure on me that I'm putting on myself in my life to make a move, to get back on track, to get on track. So I feel like this person that is pursuing the one on your mind is actually very strategic when it comes to them. Like they know what they're doing. They listen to stories from the past about their exes, about past lovers. And I can see where this person tries to fill in some things that were missing that they wanted someone else to do. So basically, the times that this person on your mind feels that they gave of themselves in vain. And they've expressed that to whoever they're with now. That person remembers all of those stories and even tries to just be that one in their life that makes up for what they didn't get before. The person that is pursuing them now is in this mindset of, I want to be the one who sweeps you off of your feet. I want to be the one who, that you're so content with what's going on between us now that you're not looking back at the past anymore because I fulfilled everything that you felt you didn't get before, everything you felt was missing from your life before. I want you to look at me and feel like I'm the one that fulfilled all of those things for you. So for whoever is dating this person now, they are coming on really strong and really putting their best foot forward. This person is giving 110% to the connection. Honestly, though, it's not really moving this person. They feel like there's still many things missing between the two of them. They feel like it's not a connection that really excites them and motivates them. They just feel like it's circumstances. This is presented in front of me. I'm getting older. I have to make a choice. I have to make a decision. So even though they feel like their heart doesn't tell them that this is where they want to be, this is what they're choosing. This is what they'll continue to choose. So if you want to be looked at as an option, or if you just want to pop back into this person's life and let them know that you are interested, that they could choose another path, they could pick the path with you, I feel like you have to speak up sooner rather than later. Because this person is thinking so deeply about fate, the biological clock, divine timing, my path, I'm at a crossroads, my destiny. So if you were to come back in the picture now, they would look at it like the universe sent you back into their life. They would look at it that way. So I feel like what Spirit is telling someone is that they have to strike now while they have a chance, before this person fully says yes to something they really don't even want to say yes to. Their heart is not fully in it, but they're going to do what they feel is best for their life. So it's kind of like, speak now, forever hold your peace. Okay, Sagittarius, that's what I can see going on. I love you guys so much. All right, Capricorn. So this no contact situation, let's tap in and see the current energy around this person. Aries energy is here. Sagittarius's energy has come through. Are you guys on the cusp of Sagittarius, or thinking of one of those signs, Aries or Sagittarius? Are you guys cross watchers? Or that could be your own moon or rising sign, Capricorn. I will tell you that this person is still thinking a lot about what came between the two of you. So if you broke up, they still think about, even if it's been a while, that pain is still there. It feels like it's recently from their perspective. And there's a lot of sadness that washes over this person. So if you broke up with them, they're still very sad about the breakup and just thinking about that. This person is thinking a lot about what drove the two of you apart, what came between the two of you. So they're in this place where I think they do want to hear from you. They do, but then there's also like these funny blockages around this person. Okay, so their ego and their pride is like too strong, and that will prevent them from reaching out. If you're wondering if they're going to make the first move and reach out, they're not going to. They want you to reach out, so they feel like they're in this position of power, because when it comes to this person, they feel very insecure. They feel very insecure about your true feelings for them, Capricorn. And even totally unsure about how you actually look at them. And that really throws them for a loop. So if you think all of these great and amazing things about this person, they have no idea that you feel this way. Currently, their energy, they don't know where they stand with you and how you truly feel about them. And that is something that really triggers their ego. It's something that makes them shut down. It's something that gets them in like this righteous anger of, I'm right and you're wrong. They want so badly to talk to you and for you to reach out, but I can see that if you do that, they'll probably make you wait a little while or leave you unread. And that's because their ego is getting the best of them. This person comes across as someone with a really bruised ego. And that's a huge blockage in this person's energy that makes them hold back and will really prevent them from letting their heart just speak and letting their heart make the moves for them. I can just see someone who currently just feels so sad about the two of you being in a no contact situation. This is a person that really shuts down when they feel like there's blurred lines, or if they at all get in their head that you don't think highly of me or respect me, or if they feel dissed or slighted in any way. This person's ego gets the best of them and totally makes them shut down. And it feels like that's what they're doing now. If you were to reach out, I feel like they will take a while to respond and get back to you, even though they see your name there, they see your number there, they see your message there, they see that they missed a phone call from you. They're looking at that, you know, they will, and it'll take them a while to respond, but that's all ego. You'll be shown one thing while this person feels something completely different inside. The best way forward from Spirit in this connection is to let them know what you think of them, how you feel about them, what you respect about this person. So know that they thrive when they feel they have your approval. This person thrives when they feel they have your undivided attention, when they feel like they have your undivided passion and desire, you will see this person thrive. So if you really want to get things going in the best direction with them, this person is very susceptible to flattery. They need to know that it is sincere. They will definitely be watching you to make sure that your words and actions line up. But this is someone who really thrives when they know where they stand with the other person. It's not a person who will do well if you try to play hard to get, or if you try to be mysterious, or no, that won't work with this person. If you do those kind of things with this person, Capricorn, I can see where they just get in their own head and they don't really have like this huge level of confidence between the two of you. Or if you did do that before and you're wondering about what came between the two of you, why things changed, it backfired. If you, when dealing with this person before, Capricorn, thought that it was best to like refrain from complimenting them, like if you didn't want to stroke their ego, or if you just felt like the right thing to do was play hard to get, or not make yourself so available, or to try and keep them on their toes by making plans and then backing out, I feel like that's really what backfired. That's what came between the two of you before, because this person thrives off of knowing exactly where they stand with you and the things that you like about them and what you find respectful and positive about this person. When you tell them all the things that you feel they're doing right, that really makes this person flourish and blossom. All right, my beautiful Capricorns. So that's what I can see going on. Obviously, someone who still is so attached to you, is not over you. Okay, Capricorn. That's what I can see going on, you guys. That's the no contact current energy. I love you so much.